Hello, everyone. Here's your Southeast Idaho planning briefing for December 20th, 2019. We are looking for a little bit of lingering snow today over portions of the Central Mountains and from around Palisades up through Island Park. And a lot of this will be up off the valley floor, so we're not expecting necessarily anything down low. The weekend shapes up to be a little bit warmer with southwest flow developing. The big question is, though, are we going to get any new snow for Christmas? We could, but confidence right now is really, really low in that scenario. Satellite loop shows you we have moisture moving in from the west. It's coming out of the Pacific, but a lot of it is falling over the Cascades of Washington and Oregon. So we're not seeing a lot falling into that, and at least spilling over of that into our area. But again, light precipitation, this should be shutting off as we get into later on today. That light snow minimal, that's probably stretching it over the eastern highlands, also up around Sun Valley, Stanley, and those areas as well. Weekends dry. Some light snow returning with a very weak system moving through Monday. Maybe a little bit of an impact for the higher elevations, again, around Sun Valley, Haley, the Wood River, and the Sawtooth area. As we get into Christmas Eve, that's where confidence goes down. Things kind of looking out of whack right now, but the latest forecast, if this holds, maybe some travel impacts over the South Hills, over the Southeast Highlands, up also around Driggs, up towards Island Park as well. There are those snow amounts for today with that moisture moving in, and it's going to be very light. It may not even accumulate in a lot of these areas as we go through the next 12 to 24 hours. And again, I think a lot of that is going to fall by the time we get to maybe early this afternoon. Now, here's what we're talking about. This is the blend of models forecast. This is showing you what we might see heading Sunday into Monday. There's that weak system moving through on Monday. Now, like we said, Christmas Eve, here we are, Christmas Eve in the afternoon, 5 o'clock on Christmas Eve. This forecast says maybe we should have some light snow everywhere, maybe a little better potential across the southeast corner. If you look at some of the raw model data, it says we're not going to get anything. We're going to get left out. Maybe just some very light snow in the southeast corner on Christmas Eve. As we go into Christmas Day with the model blend, we continue with a maybe, and again, stress maybe, a little better chance of seeing some new snow across the southeast corner and some travel impacts across the eastern highlands, the southeast highlands. Little lesser chance as you go farther north and west. And like I said, confidence is low in this occurring at this point. Just something to keep in the back of your mind if you're traveling out across the area for the early part of next week. Most of the models take a lot of this moisture to our south with the low splitting and heading down towards the Four Corners area. That's why the confidence is really low at this point. And as we get into Thursday, again, maybe a little bit of snow in the forecast as well. But like we said, not a lot going on with that. Here we are, temperatures for today. Temperatures actually trying to get above freezing in some areas. It's cooled off quite a bit this morning. If we can get a little bit of a break in the inversion, a little bit of a south wind today, these are temperatures we're going to see along the 86, 84 corridor. We could easily end up 5 or 6 degrees cooler if we can't break that inversion for today. For Saturday, we are looking at a little better chance of some warmer temperatures. You'll notice the inversion's probably not going to break very easily down in our part of the Cache Valley into the Bear Lake area, so those places should stay below freezing, at least it looks like at this point. For Sunday, temperatures still trying to warm up across the area with that southwest flow, but you notice as we get into the holiday part of next week, temperatures begin to cool off across the area as colder air does filter into eastern Idaho. And that's why we're expecting, even if we get minimal precipitation next week, it should be in the form of snow, and that trend continues beyond that. Again, some lingering night snow across portions of the Central Mountains, also the eastern highlands today, warmer for the weekend, and that low confidence chance of snow headed our direction. If you have any for next week, if you have any questions, do give us a call. We're here 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Have a great day out there. Stay safe, everyone, and if you're traveling this weekend, do be careful, especially outside of Idaho.